I'm recording it. And before I continue on with this video, I need you to share, like, and subscribe, because I'm about to give you the tea that other people really don't want to talk about, but we're going to be talking about it today because we need more of it. This needs to be a huge topic that nobody wants to talk about, but we're going to be talking about it on here because this is what we are all about. We are all about women empowerment and recognizing that we are all queens and that we need to uplift and inspire each other instead of hating on each other, thinking that we can compete and compare, because none of us can be replaced. So, jumping straight into the video, first thing I'm going to be talking about is all women are queens. Okay, I'll say that again. All women are queens. Yes, you are. It is the essence of you. You are royalty. It runs through your vein. It is your DNA. Own it. Own it. That is who you are. And we are all talented. We are all amazing. We are all beautiful. We have our own skills. We have our own resources. We have things that we bring to the table that nobody can compare to. Period. Period. And recognize that everything that is for you will be for you because it was meant for you. So no matter if you go for a job, if you go for an audition, if you go for a competition, recognize that just because you may not have gotten that part of that position, that does not mean that you are still not amazing. That part just was not for you. That position was just not for you. That just means that it wasn't in God's plans for you. You are amazing, and what is for you will be for you. So whatever competition, whatever job, whatever career, whatever business is for you, you don't have to compete with anybody. I understand in this day and age and in this world, and since we were brought up as little children, as we were growing up, it was always drama when it came to women and women, okay? It has to be something negative, or she doesn't like me because she's jealous of me, or she wants what I have, or I think she's prettier than me, or I think that she has something that I want. It should never be like that. We should always be willing to inspire, to grow, and to learn from each other, to be able to motivate each other. When we're separated, we really can't get anything done. But when we're together, when we're like close together as a unit, man, we accomplish such amazing things. And that's what we need to recognize, that yes, there's room for an infinite amount of queens. Every woman that is born on this planet is a queen, and you should never think that your platform can ever be taken away by anybody else. No other queen can replace you because she holds her own in her own way. Okay, let's go into number two. Number two is that we live in a world that wants to divide us. We live in a world that wants us to fight, that wants us to be able to feel that we're inferior to each other, that we have to be competing against each other. You don't really see that in no men's world. You don't see them competing in a way that they hating on each other, that they dislike each other, that they want what each other have. There's very few far in between that you actually see that. But in the woman's world, man, they pin us against each other. They want us to pull each other's hair out and fight each other and make us feel that one is less than the other. Let's get that corrected. No, you are not. That queen is beautiful. That queen is beautiful. I'm beautiful. And we're all beautiful in our own natural and amazing way. There's almost 8 billion people in the world, okay? And recognize that none of us have the same fingerprint. So can't none of us replace each other. Whatever resources are for you, and recognize that that queen can actually probably help you in something that you really want to do. She can be an access, she can be a network for you to be able to follow your dreams. We are all interconnected with each other. And when we recognize that instead of squabbling, instead of competing, instead of trying to backstab each other, trying to think negative about each other, not wanting us, trying to get us to one up on each other, it should never be like that. Now, let me correct and say that there's nothing wrong with friendly competition. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I think that's a great thing. I was all about competitiveness, and I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to help us bring out that potential that we have in ourselves. But when it comes to feeling like that person's better than you, or I'm better than her, or I'm gonna get this done because I want it and I deserve it and there's nobody else that's better than me, that mindset allows you to think that you have competition outside of yourself when God didn't make none of us the same. He made not one of us the same. We're all different in our own special way. And we came to this world to bring that authenticity, to bring that positivity, to bring that love for each other, to be able to serve each other. If we're sitting here always trying to compete, we will never get anything done. And in the end, what does it do to tear another sister down? What does it bring? What are the results that you're trying to get by tearing another sister down, by saying hurtful words to her, by feeling that you're better than her, by trying to make her feel less of herself? What are the results that you are trying to get? Has it benefited you in any way? Has it made you feel good about yourself in any way? Has it made you progress in life or build your empire or make you better? No, because at the end of the day, those simple words, those decrees that you have coming out your mouth, whatever you put on somebody else, it's going to come back to you. So recognize when you're actually uplifting another sister, you're actually uplifting yourself, because we are a bond whether you like it or not. I'm not saying that you have to be besties with everybody, but learn to be able to catch yourself and be more aware of how you feel and what's going on with yourself, to be able to be more of an inspiration than a negativity. Not everybody's gonna like each other. Not every queen's gonna like each other, and I understand that. Hell, I still have my moments where I still have to catch myself and recognize that there's feelings and there's emotions and there's programming inside of me that I do not like. And that I have to deprogram myself, disassociate myself with that, and recognize what I truly want, how I truly feel. Okay? So it's a work in progress, but we can do it. And third and finally, we need to bond as a sisterhood. Many occasions across our history has shown when women come together, man, we are a force to be reckoned with. Can't nobody stop us. Can't nobody bring us down. Why? Because when one fall, 20 more come into place, because you know there's more women than men on the earth. So when we put our differences aside and we learn to embrace and we come together as a unit, we come together as a team, then we represent and we can be the light in the world instead of all the negativity that wants to be passed all around. We live in a world that's full of fear, that's full of negativity, that's full of backstabbing, that's full of people that feeling like if one person was gone, then they can have this and they can have that. No, it should never have to be like that. Our sisterhood needs to be built, created, and it needs to be stronger than ever. This is the time to really get to that point. This is what this community is all about. It is about lifting each other up, bringing each other up, bringing out that potential so you can be the very best version of yourself. I want every single one here that is listening under the sound of my voice to be a self-made millionaire, for you to get out there and be the very best version of yourself, because can't nobody do you how you do you, boo. Can't nobody do that. You are amazing in your own special way. And I may not know you personally, but I want you to win, okay? And that's what sisterhood is all about. It's about inspiring, loving, uplifting, and be able to create that wealth that we want inside of our families, to be able to bring that generational wealth in multiple ways, financially, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So I hope that you were able to get my tips for today. One, we are all queens. Can't nobody replace you, and can't nobody do you how you do you. Two, we live in a world that wants us to have that drama, and instead of focusing on the negativity, let's go against the grain and build each other up, lift each other up, okay? And three, let's build that sisterhood that they think that we can't do, because when we go against the grain and we recognize that when we're together and we unite and we love each other and we uplift each other, can't nobody stop us. Until the next video, I love you all. God bless you, and I wish you nothing but the best. Peace.